Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
Common sense test that 90% of people fail. Let's see, you fail or not. Are we 10% or 90%?
90% of people fail this common sense test. It looks like common sense isn't so common because according to research, 90% of adults get these questions wrong, yet kids do just fine. That's because grown-ups overcomplicate things while children use their common sense and don't overthink. So follow their lead and let's start. 1. Which word would you use if you needed to describe a person who doesn't have all their fingers on one hand? You have 10 seconds to come up with the correct adjective.
handless.
Which word would you use if you need to describe a person who doesn't have all their fingers on their... Well, I was thinking initially fingerless, but fingerless would imply they don't have any fingers. You said handless?
Yeah.
Why handless?
Because they don't have any hand.
No, they have hand, they just don't have fingers.
Oh, okay, the fingerless.
But what if there's only one finger missing?
That's why I say handless, because then it means all the fingers are gone.
No, one finger is gone. So imagine somebody doesn't have a pinky. What would you call that?
I would say handless.
Alright, I'm gonna go with fingerless. I don't know.
You should just call this person normal. I don't know about you, but I have all 10 of my
Okay.
fingers divided onto 2 hands with 5 on each.
Okay.
2. All right, we test.
I guess, yeah, we were overthinking this, huh?
Even when you did the pause, you made me think about it too much.
Yeah, okay.
It's not too much thinking.
I see that, yeah, okay. Ooh.
Tested your anatomy. Now some geography.
I
If a
thought it was like a serious question, not no...
How?
plane crashes right on the border between Canada and the United States, where should they bury the survivors? Whoa, are you supposed to know international aviation laws or something? Well, take 10 seconds to figure it out.
They don't?
Yeah,
Bury the survivors?
they don't bury the survivors, there's no survivors. Well, I guess...
They're
If,
survivors.
if
they're
they, yeah,
buried.
if... Generally speaking, it's unlikely somebody survived, but if they did survive, yeah, you don't bury them.
Have you made up your mind? Canada? USA? But are you 100% sure they bury the survivors? 3. Okay, how about this one? Imagine that you just entered a pitch black room. There's an oil lamp, a newspaper, and some kindling wood inside the room. But you only have one match. You have to make a tough choice. What will you light first?
The match?
I can't say anything.
The oil lamp is definitely a good choice, but still incorrect. First of all, you'll need to light the match. 4. Mrs. Brownie, despite her name, loves the color pink. Her bungalow is decorated entirely in the bubblegum color. Pink carpet, furniture, curtains, even the walls are pink. So what color do you imagine the stairs are?
Pink?
There's no stairs.
Oh. Because it's a bungalow. Right. Got me.
What did you say? What color?
Perhaps if there were stairs, they would most likely be pink, but bungalows just have one floor. No
But to
stairs.
be fair, you can have stairs to enter from the ground, like three steps,
They
yeah.
don't go steps. They don't go stairs.
Needed. 5. One day a man got caught in the pouring rain. Unfortunately, he had no umbrella or hat or anything else he could use to stay dry. Yet not a single hair on his head got wet. How so?
He's bald.
He's bald.
Yeah, he ain't got no hair.
The answer is so simple, you'll want to slap yourself for not thinking of it. The man was bald.
Hey, Meta.
6. How can it be that every single person in a plane crash died, but 2 people survived? This is a straight up paradox, and you have only 10 seconds to explain it.
They were never on the plane. They missed the flight.
I guess, right? They were never on the plane.
The thing is that those 2 survivors were married. Every single person. I see what they did there.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
Time for a tricky one, so be very attentive. What do you sleep on, sit on, and brush your teeth with?
What do you sleep on?
Sit on and brush your teeth with.
Hair?
Why?
Bristles? Cause bristles?
I was thinking that too, but hand? I want to say hand, because you brush teeth with your hand. You can sit on your hand. You can also sleep on your hand. I don't know. This one is a tricky. I'm gonna say hand.
A bed, a chair, and a toothbrush. Common sense, remember? Don't overcomplicate things.
Oh my god.
8.
These
In
questions.
some months, there are 31 days. In others, there are 30. But how many months have 28 days? Come on,
12.
you know
Oh.
this one.
This
You've
is a
got 10
basic
seconds
question.
to remember.
This is like the question they use whenever they're trying to like catch somebody. This question. It's 12.
So, is it just one? February, right? Nope. The answer is actually 12. All 12 months have 28 days. Press the like button if you got that one. 9. A man dressed in all black from head to toe was walking in the middle of the road. All of a sudden, a huge black car with its headlights off came around the corner and screeched to a halt not to hit him. How on earth did the driver of the car see the man in black? And 10 seconds on the clock. If you need more time, just pause the video.
It was daytime? Yeah? I think it was in the middle of the day. I don't know.
Well, it's kinda hard not to notice a man dressed completely in black during the daytime. 10. There were 3 highly important rooms in the house of an extremely important man. One room was filled with valuable secret documents. The second one was full of money. And in the third room, the man kept expensive jewelry. But one day, an arsonist set the house on fire and all the highly important rooms burst into flames. Which of the rooms did the police start to extinguish the fire first and foremost?
The secret documents.
What?
One, it's the first room.
I mean, that logic does make sense, but I feel like it's even simpler than that. Let's go with that.
You can debate the philosophical stuff later, but let's get one thing straight. The police don't put out fires. That's
Oh,
what
wow.
firefighters do.
That's what I'm like, it gotta be simpler than that. Yeah, right.
Red
that
Bull
was
Zero.
funny.
Zero sugar. 100% wings with monk fruit.
11. What's the biggest problem with snow boots? That's a pretty random question. Still, take 10 seconds to think of your complaints about this winter weather must-have.
It has to snow.
Okay.
snow boots melt as soon as you take them home or spring comes? Oh, because these ones are
Okay.
made
Oh,
of
it's the
snow.
snow.
Gotcha.
Okay.
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 This is dead joke.
12. How do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
You don't.
So here's exactly how you do it. You open the fridge and put the giraffe inside. Then, it's better to close the door so you won't let the cold out. This question in particular shows if you tend to overcomplicate things.
What?
13.
So,
Now,
a giraffe,
how do
a
you put an
giraffe.
elephant in a fridge?
You open it and you put it inside.
I'm so confused by these questions.
All right, listen carefully.
Oh.
Open the fridge, take the poor frozen giraffe out, put the elephant in, and close the door. If you remember the giraffe, you're good at thinking about repercussions of your actions.
What?
14. Noah
Repercussions?
builds one more ark and invites all the world's animals to join him. Every single animal gets on board, except for one. What animal doesn't board the ark?
The whale?
I think the picture's here to trick you. Let's listen to the question again.
Gets on board, except invites all the world's. 14. Noah builds one more ark and invites all the world's animals to join him. Every single animal gets on board, except for one. What animal doesn't board the ark?
I mean, the whale it shows here, but I feel like that's to trick you.
It's the elephant, of course. It's still
Oh.
in the
The
fridge. Poor thing.
fridge.
Okay,
If you got
now.
this one right, your memory is razor sharp. Very nice.
Wow.
15. You're hiking in the wilderness when you come upon a river. You have to cross it, but you know that crocodiles dwell in rivers there. How can you reach the opposite side without becoming a crocodile's dinner?
Hop on the backs of crocodiles.
The-
Use them as stones and hop on them.
Don't worry,
give the
just
crocodile
swim
dinner.
across the river. There's no danger. All the crocodiles are on Noah's
Oh,
Ark.
oh, alright.
Did you
Okay,
figure this
okay,
one
okay,
out?
okay,
If
okay,
so,
okay.
it shows you can quickly learn from your mistakes.
Okay, I'm gonna learn.
I'm
Which
not
question
learning.
Oh
baffled
no,
you more
I
than the
wanted
other?
a chance.
This
I'm ready for the next
no.
one. Every time I say to myself, I'm ready for the next question.
Oh
I'm ready for the next question.
no.
I wasn't ready.
Up until the giraffe, I'm like, okay, these questions. Now, I think the giraffe, that got nonsensical to me. I was like, okay. But up until giraffe, it was okay. It was interesting.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord and Zoys. Share as much kindness as possible.